Hi, welcome back to the next video in this series, and in today's video we'll be going through some harder Into the Future levels. Should be fun, so let's give it a try. Up here I used a few cat tickets on the miracle selection, and I didn't get anything good, but I got some stuff anyways, good for some XP. Decided to give elemental pieces a try as well, but what would you know, I also got nothing. Sent Gamma Toto off and went to open some cat tickets. And next up was a level I was sort of scared of, which would be Hollywood, for one reason in particular. Almost immediately, I had 3 lemurs come out of there, and they instantly wiped out my entire party. There was nothing I could have done. They had just came out of nowhere, and I did too much onto the base for anything to even happen. So it was over for me. Not to mention that I was spending too much to even get a Gravolodon out there anyways, so... So it was quite quick before my party was wiped out. I went back to the equip section to reorganize my party, put on some cheaper cat units, and we went right back into the battle. This time I was saving up a lot more money, but also I kept doing more and more damage to the base, and that made all 3 lemurs come out immediately. My Gravolodon did last a little bit though, but it wasn't long enough to kill all of them off. Not to even mention that they were weakening him, so he wasn't even at his max potential here. After Gravolodon died, I did get my second Uber out, and I already forgot its name. But he didn't do much either, he just kept getting knocked back. And so once more we had lost the battle. I went back and tried a few other alien specialized cats, and we went right back into Hollywood, because I'm persistent. But once again, I did way too much damage to the base, and all 3 lemurs came out again. Gravolodon did some heavy damage to them, but in the end it wasn't enough, just like before. I did some reorganizing and I even leveled up some of my cats a bit more, and I was ready to go back in once more. I even put me on a Sniper the Cat and a Speed Up. But of course, what I failed to realize, I was doing way too much damage to the base, and I just couldn't take each lemur on individually, because I had bring them all out at the same time. Yami here acted like an overpriced meat shield because it got up to it, didn't even do a single attack, and it died immediately. So I didn't even get a single revolt done out, and we lost very quickly. Made the decision to buy some rich cats so I can go in here and get this done quickly. Thought if I had my max money up, I would just be able to roll through here. Fun fact, no. This time I did get a roll done out, but it wouldn't even matter because there was nothing I could do to do enough damage. My Neo Psycho cats were running up and they were surviving a hit, but there wasn't much they could even do. My Splendid Ganesha got killed and knocked behind the base, and I just couldn't deal enough damage fast enough. So then I made the smart decision, for once, to remove the cat that was bringing them all out at the same time. And I didn't know that this would happen, but I got them all out one at a time. I have no clue why I kept Yemi in when I had already experienced him being an overpriced meat shield. He goes up and he dies, and he costs $999. The less damage to Gravolodon was actually a lifesaver because he was able to get the first lemur killed, and then we were able to progress to the base to get the other two killed. Still had to deal with 2 at a time, but at this point it was okay, as long as I hadn't to deal with the 3 and we were good. It got a bit close here, but we did push them back again, and we were able to beat the level. So at last we beat Hollywood, and we go on to the next level. The next level was Las Vegas, which the same process of die and go back and repeat would play through. Level starts off simple enough. A gory comes out and a couple peons follow it, and then 2 moose. Once they're all dealt with, 2 black kangaroos come out, and then they start causing havoc. I tried using an older Uber that I got, and I would see if this one would do better than any other. So with our party set, we went back into Las Vegas. This time the 2 black kangaroos came out late, and so they were dealt with easily. Just like that with my Splendid Ganesha dead and my new Uber dead, both, I just had to lose the level. I made the decision to try and buy Boogie Cat so he can be an additional meat shield. Got him to level 6 and we would use him in battle. I went back in for round 3. This time the 2 black kangaroos were made quick work of due to my combination of Ubers. I don't Uber carry, guys, trust me. Though once again, once they killed my Splendid Ganesh, they were able to tear right through my base's HP. This time I equipped Dragon Cat and we go in for the final battle. This time I would win for sure. Except actually no, because when the second round came out, they tore through all the Ubers I had and my Dragon Cats. So I went back and put some sexy legs cats in my party, and we would go right back into the battle. This go around we tore through the black kangaroos easily. And then finally we beat Las Vegas. It wasn't too hard of a level though. And then I immediately went into Alaska for another round of fights. Alaska had a few tougher peons, but they were pretty easily dealt with. We still went to the base and destroyed them. Right out of Alaska and into Canada, we would be fighting some more lemurs. This time my overpowered party was able to just obliterate all of the lemurs, no problem. Then we get to New York, one of the harder levels here. Except no, because they were also pretty easily taken advantage of. When I brought St. Piggy II out, she was acting all crazy, but once I got a Gravolodon out, she was toast. With Gravolodon's wave immunity, it really became a brawl between them two, and they would just be throwing hits at each other, while St. Piggy II would destroy everything behind him. Splendid Ganesha was there too, but she wasn't really doing anything at all. And NASA, we had some more black gories come out, but this time they weren't too big of a deal, even though I thought they would be a bigger deal than they were. This time though, they did end up killing me quite quickly, just because I wasn't prepared. I went back and rethought out my party, which really just means taking out a Neo Psycho Cat, and that's it. This time I went back in to beat up some blacks. I mean, black gories. But then the real boss fight came out, which was I Am Face, and to be honest, I wasn't prepared to fight him either, and some more black gories came out to mess me up again. I had almost saved the base, but then he got really close again, and there was just nothing I could do to stop him. Not to mention another Black Gory came, so it was over by this point. I took the defeat and rethought out my party again, and then I went right back into NASA. I went back into NASA prepared to take on everything this level had to throw at me. This time I would win for sure. This time I made sure the I am face didn't even cross the halfway barrier to my base. Yo, that was kinda poetic though. After that though, I beat NASA. I went into Bermuda and did the same thing there. Bermuda starts off with some kind of scary weak peons because they foreshadow what's gonna come. As soon as my units walked up to the base, it wasn't much. It was kind of disappointing. Though what I thought would be a walk in the park turned out to be not a walk in the park because I was easily overthrown because I couldn't get a Gravolodon out and I just didn't have the funds to keep up. So I took the L and went back to square one in designing a party. And by design I mean remove Dragon Cat. I went back into Bermuda one final time. This time I was easily able to get a Gravolodon out, and he just made havoc of everything. Splendid Ganesha tagged along as well, but he didn't really do nothing. The rest of Bermuda with its weak peons was a cakewalk. Sweeten the deal as well, I even got Heaven's Fruit, which will help me later on. With that done, that concludes this chunky episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and you all have a great rest of your days. Goodbye.